Alright, welcome to the continent versus continent battle royale. As I mentioned in our European battle royale, that there would be a continents one. And first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna rename all these continents because let's be honest, we don't want we want the continent names. So I'm gonna put in we have 6 continents with us, and so there's no Antarctica, sadly, but they're alive in our hearts, obviously. And I put all the capitals of each of the continents in relatively where the biggest country of each of the continents. Australia. All right. So I'm gonna turn on armies, and now here we go. The continent versus continent battle royale has begun. And as we can see, the capitals are now spreading, and they're gonna gain as much land. There's no revolts in this game, so once a continent is gone, it is gone forever. There is no regaining it. And we can already see Europe claiming parts down here. There's a North America's claiming on South America, Australia, and actually, that's gonna bother me. I gotta change this Oceania. I want to make sure I represent all the island nations. We can see Europe and Africa going after it, and North America and South America going. There's a huge army right here. Europe's pushing. It looks like they're trying to reclaim Greenland. So we got a thick Europe here pushing into Russia through the Middle East and Northern Africa. But Africa got the bottom part of the Middle East. A small Asia, but they're starting to push into Oceania. Oceania is in a really bad spot in the corner. And we got a relatively normal South Africa, just about Colombia and Venezuela, which they're probably happy about to not have to deal with Colombia and Venezuela. And there goes Oceania. Oceania is our first continent gone, and Asia is going to get all of this land right here. And it looks like South America is going to disappear here soon, too. But Europe just declared war on North America, so they're going to have to worry about the northern front, too, now. Looks like this part's gonna end. South America's gonna end. Asia's the biggest continent, and then North America, and then Europe. South America definitely the smallest. But once South America gets destroyed, North America is gonna get to claim all of this land. And it looks like we got ourselves a Mongol invasion here. They're just pushing their way through Europe, and there goes South America. South America's gone, and North America is gonna get all of this land right here. Africa is claiming the rest of their lands. And we almost have a Mongol invasion coming, but it stopped. And America is looking to go across the water. And they got Iceland now, interestingly enough. And Asia's just still pushing. And it looks like we're going to see Europe disappear now very quickly. Looks like they've claimed all of Russia and the Balkans, and they're just pushing. And it looks like they're easily going to take out Europe now. Yep, there goes Europe. And now North America is pushing into Africa. And Asia is just bullying everybody, it seems. Asia, about double the size of North America. And Africa is looking like Poland here in World War II. They're getting bullied by on both sides. And it looks like Asia's going to take them out. And there goes Africa. So now it's only left to Asia and North America. But look at this huge army right here in Africa. It almost seems impossible at this point for Asia to lose. It's almost like the New World versus the Old World, except without Australia, but that's okay. And there's no Oceania over here, but oh well. Let's see how this goes for America. And it looks like most of the fighting is taking place here in Africa, and in the Sahara Desert and parts of Cameroon. And it looks like there's a little bit of a fight between Scotland and Ireland versus the rest of the British Isles. You don't want to mess with Ireland, though. But it looks like Asia's slowly taking control of this, though. And it looks like they're going to start pushing into this land. But North America's taking out most of Africa, it seems. It seems they're taking most of it, as most of their forces are going here. If we look at by size, Asia's still bigger. And it's only been 200 years. So there's plenty of time for things to go poorly. And I don't know why they keep not the why they keep calling for peace and then declaring war over and over again. So we got a huge border war here in Africa. Look at all these white dots where fights are taking place, and neither continent close to the other one's capital. One's gonna have to really outpower the other, but it seems like Asia could do that. They're about a third larger, and it seems like they're slowly kicking out the Americans, and they're slowly trying to reach Iceland up here. But do have a united America, so we can all appreciate that for a second. And we have a united Eurasian Oceania. It's just Africa's in complete chaos. Well, we can't have a united Europe without Iceland, so maybe we don't have a united Europe yet. Asia does have this port right here, which seems like it can connect to South America. I'm surprised they haven't tried sending anything over there yet. And still more fighting. And look at all these troops here from North America. It's almost like they're completely focused on Africa. Oh, and there they all go. They're all gone now. And it looks like Asia's now going to be the one to push out. We got all these troops right here. This huge one in the huge force in the middle. This could be a never-ending war between Asia and North America. With this land here in what looks like Libya and Algeria unclaimed, and maybe parts of Chad and Niger. South Africa and Madagascar are Asian, and what looks like Guinea and Liberia. And there's a push here into the Caucasus region and the Middle East. And it looks like North America is just going to start claiming all this Russian land right here for their own. And they're looking to slowly beat Asia in the numbers game. They're pushing now. We could see a North American victory here. But Asia's now put forces here on the border in attempts to prevent that from happening. And they're looking to reclaim all of their land from Asia. I mean, not Asia, Africa. Still a huge battle in the Middle East. And it looks like forces are being sent across the Atlantic Ocean to try and take out South Africa. I mean, not South Africa, South America. There's a lot of forces here in Africa. There's a lot of dots over here too. But it looks like there's a push now coming towards the Beijing right here. They take out Beijing, they can take out Asia, and they're getting really close. Doing so would win North America the game and the battle royale. But it's looking really good for them. And there goes Asia. It took 484 years, but the winner of the battle royale is North America, as they are claiming all of this land. Uh, North America started out strong, took out South America, and just had built up from there. But Asia had started off really strong by taking out all of this land, all of Europe and Oceania. And it's going to take years just for America to claim all of this land. But this is the finale, North American rule. So we'll be starting up a tournament of the best countries in the world in a battle royale tournament instead. So make sure you give me some countries that I could use in the future. And yeah,